So we need to crush the aspirin. 1 aspirin for variable 1. Yes! Look, I crushed it! The aspirin gets put into variable 1 vase. In variable 3, we will also add 4 half tablespoons of sugar, which will equal 2 full tablespoons. So for variable 2, we'll be putting 4 half tablespoons of sugar, which would equal 2 full tablespoons of sugar. Now we will be putting about 15 drops of food coloring into each control and variable to differentiate the vases from each other. Before you put the flowers in, you must cut the stem at an angle so the water can go through the xylem. So as per our results, after 5 days, we've observed that the control water has lasted pretty well. And once we go to our variable 1, which is only aspirin, we see that the flowers have wilted. They're so sad. Then we see in variable 3, which is aspirin and sugar, the flowers have also wilted, but we have a little more coloring in the flowers. So it kind of seems like the water got through the petals, but I think the aspirin killed the flowers, because once we get to variable 2, which is only sugar, how beautiful. Our 5 days has done nothing to these flowers. They're still upright, getting some color in them. But what we also noticed was that the level of the water has changed. So you can see this one is lower. So once we put them together, you could see that the water levels have changed a little bit, kind of showing how much of the water the flowers have absorbed. So to talk about variable 1 and variable 3, we believe that the aspirin actually had something to do with the plants wilting. In variable 3, we have sugar and aspirin, and it seems like the sugar kept them a little more lively than without the sugar. It might have been because we used adult aspirin, and adult aspirin contains caffeine in it. Maybe in another trial we can try baby aspirin because it has less other ingredients and only acetaminophen, which would probably keep the flowers alive longer. But that's for another experiment.